So your ex came back and she then disappeared again. This has happened to quite a few people. It's happened to me before, where you've moved on, you're getting on with your life, and then your ex-girlfriend reaches out to you, and then you go back and forth for a little bit, and then all of a sudden she just goes again. She just disappears again, and it's really frustrating. If you're trying to re-attract this person into your life, let me just say, if someone does, if she is an ex, there's a good chance she's an ex for a reason. So I wouldn't be too sold on trying to get her back, but life is complicated. So I'm not saying definitely don't, but yeah, why does this happen? Why does this happen where your ex comes back maybe after 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? She reaches out, you maybe say hi to each other, how each other doing, and then maybe you say to her, what are you doing with yourself these days? Or you might say something like, you might put up a picture, something really casual that wouldn't normally warrant a ghost, and she just stops replying. Maybe she blue ticks it, so she's read it and just doesn't reply, or maybe she leaves it on one tick and just doesn't reply, or sent if it's Instagram, etc. And you're wondering why that is. Well, sometimes she's just doing it. Sometimes your ex might be doing it to test the waters. She might be doing it to reach out, see if there's any vibe, and maybe she'll pursue, maybe she won't. That could be a reason she's doing it. Another reason could be she wants to kind of see if you've moved on. She wants to kind of see if you've moved on. So if you don't reply to her, she probably thinks, okay, he's moved on. And also, maybe you've been improving yourself as well. So she's kind of wanting to, see, if you've moved on from her. You've been improving, you've been sending out high value signals. Maybe you got a promotion at work. Maybe you've been going traveling, which indicates you have money. Or maybe you've been improving your physique and she's seen it and thought, let me see if he's moved on, or let me see if, there could be something still there. And then she reaches out, and then, she kind of isn't as interested as she thought she'd be. There could be many reasons. And another reason, the last reason I want to touch upon is that she might be doing it because she wants to know that you're still an option. Some people do that. It's not the best thing, but some people do that. She'll wonder if she can still have you if she wants to, especially if she ended it with you. And so she's, she sees you doing your thing. You haven't heard from her for a while. She reaches out, you reply. She knows that she can still get a response out of you. And then the thrill's kind of gone and she moves on. So some women do that. I've never dated a guy, so I can't tell you if guys do that, but I do know from experience that some people, some women do that, and that's another reason, reaching out just to see if you respond, and then she knows that she can still have you if she wants to. That is a reality in some instances. So those are some reasons, You've been sending out high caliber signals, physique, money, improving your life, maybe some traveling. She's also, maybe she's kind of testing the waters to see if you respond. If you respond, then she knows that she can still have you if she wants to. Or maybe, maybe interest has gone up. There can be many reasons why your ex-girlfriend does this. But ultimately, I would say just, if she's an ex, generally speaking, it's for a reason. So just carry on living your life. But, life is also complicated. So maybe you might want to entertain it. But I would definitely say, live your life, do your thing, and you know, make a decision based on what you know, and the decision that's going to allow you to better your life. You know, if having her in your life will make your life better, then that's great. If not, then, you know, continue. Anyway, let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell so you get a notification when I make a new video. If you appreciate my work and want to leave a donation, there's a link for that in the description. With that, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next one. For mortgage advice tailored towards your individual needs, contact PGB Mortgages today. Let them guide you through your home buying journey. Contact details are in the description.